Okay, today you're going to be reviewing for the quiz. There are about 20 questions here that you'll be able to answer, and then I'm going to show you exactly how to do them. So here we go. The first question is, Mindy had $20 and went to the store. She spent $6.58 on a sandwich. How much change should she receive from the cashier? To solve this problem, we've got to think about it. If he has $20 to begin and spends $6.58, what function would he use? Well, of course, that would be subtraction. So we'd take $20 minus $6.58. We wouldn't be able to take away 8 from 0, so we're going to have to go all the way to the 2, make it a 1, make it a 0, 10, make that a 9, 10, and a 9, and a 10. Now we can subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 6 is 3, and 1 minus 0 is 1. Correct answer is $13.42. Whichever group got that first will get 1 extra point. Second question is to decompose 1,382 and 74 hundredths to the ones place. Please pause the video while the children are solving the problem. Now, to decompose this number, we're going to set up a place value chart. We have our thousands place, our hundreds place, our tenths place, put our decimal, our ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and our millions. Now, first we're going to take 1,382 and 74 hundredths. This is already decomposed to the thousands place, but we have to take it down to the ones place. So, our next place value we're to decompose to will be our hundreds place. And for that, we're going to take our 1, move it over, and drop down our 3. So rather than having 1,000 and 3 hundreds, we have 13 hundreds. Everything else gets dropped down. To take it down to the tens place, keep continuing on doing the same thing. We're going to take the 13, move it over, and drop down the 8. To have 138 tens. Drop the 2 down, decimal, bring the 7 down, and bring the 4 down. Now we're going to focus on the ones place, which is what we're trying to find in the first place. Take our 138, slide it over. Drop down the 2, drop down the 7, and the 4. So for ones, and to decompose 1,382 and 74 hundredths to the ones, we have 1,382 ones plus 7 tenths plus 4 hundredths. For the next question, we want to complete the following number sentence using greater than or less than. So we're going to first set up our place value chart. Thousands, hundreds, tenths, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Now we're just going to place both numbers inside. 3,183 and 27 hundredths, and 3,183 and 3 hundredths. Now all I'm doing is going from my largest place value to my smallest place value. 3 and 3 is equal, 1 and 1 is equal, 8 and 8 is equal, 3 and 3 is equal, 2 and 3 is not equal, 3 is my greater number, meaning this is my greater number. So 3,183 and 27 hundredths is less than 3,183 and 3 tenths. For our next question, we have 56 and 271 thousandths plus 37 and 98 hundredths. Please pause so we can do the work. Okay, to solve this problem, we're going to set up our place value chart. We have our thousandths, our hundredths, our tenths, decimal, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now we can set up our problem. We have 56 and 271 thousandths plus 37 and 98 hundredths. Now I can put a 0 at the end here to even things out. Now let's just add it up. 1 plus 0 is 1. 8 plus 7 is 15. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 9 is 12. I put my 2 down, carry 10 of my tenths over to a 1. 6 plus 7 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. We drop down the decimal, making our answer 94 and 251 thousandths. Next question is, what is 17 minus 6 and 39 hundredths? Set up our place value chart again. Tenths. Decimal right before the tenths, but after the ones. So I have 17 minus 6 and 39 hundredths. So I'm going to need my couple zeros, and I need to make sure I have a decimal point. 0 and 0, I won't be able to take anything away. So, go to my 7, borrow 1 1, and make it 10 tenths. Take those 10 tenths now, borrow 1 tenth, and turn it into 10 hundredths. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. Drop down my decimal point. My answer is 10 and 61 hundredths. Next, we want to complete the following number sentence using greater than or less than. I set up my place value chart. We're trying to compare 3 and 2 and 96 hundredths. Thousandths, hundredths, tenths. My decimal will go right for my tenths, ones, tens, hundreds. I have 3, and I have 2 and 96 hundredths. I'm going to have to put some zeros after my 3 to just even out the amount of digits. 3 ones is still greater than 2 and 96 hundredths. Next, the following problem is to convert 19 meters and to see how many centimeters it is. Pause, please. Okay. First, I'm going to set up my place value chart. I'll have my thousands, my hundreds, my tenths, my decimal, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Now I'm going to set up my conversion first. And I know that 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So, my first line will be for my meters, and I'll put 1 meter in there. Then, I'll have my centimeters, 100 centimeters. Now I just have to figure out exactly what my conversion is. I'm going to jump over 2 spaces, which shows that I'm definitely multiplying. Since I moved over 2 spaces, I know meters times 10 to the second power equals centimeters. Now I just have to take the number they gave me and do the same thing. So I have meters, and I put in 19 because that's how many meters they gave me. And now all I'm going to do is jump over for both of them to get my centimeters. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, put the 9 there. And then have my zeros and the place values that I don't have anything, but I need something. So I'll have 1,900 centimeters.